Yeah, today this is Ula reaching you live from London once again. Thank you guys for your contribution to the previous video I did on visa application to Nigeria on our visa application series. And today, just by popular demand, I just want to go through other means of traveling down to Nigeria, especially if you're abroad. If you're abroad and you want to go to Nigeria, maybe your visa or your passport has expired, and you kind of stuff, and you want to travel to Nigeria without being deported and being able to come back into the UK, or for whatever reason, you don't really have any visa or anything like that to be able to prove your stay here, and you want to go to Nigeria to get yourself sorted. You know what I'm talking about. So, and how do you go to Nigeria and be able to come back here without any hassles and stuff like that? So, that's what. And if you're non-Nigerian as well, and you're going to Nigeria, and maybe you don't even have a passport as well, so, and you want to travel down to Nigeria, how do you do that? So, and those are the things I want to actually talk about. Once using that, if you're not Nigerian, yes, you need your passport.
I just have to say, some people also want a question about for visa to go to Nigeria.
Okay, how do you apply for visa to go to Nigeria? Yes, in my previous video on visa application, I did the one about if you're going to Nigeria, how to apply for Nigerian visa. And I did the one on coming down to UK, how you can get into UK, applying for visa application and different visa application that is available. Check my video, check my link. Make sure you subscribe to this channel and check all the other videos that have been made. So yes, thanks for that tip and the questions that have been raised, and that's what I want to actually handle here now. So just without no further ado, let's just straight into it. There's what we call the emergency travel certificate. That's the main thing I really want to discuss, emergency travel certificate. And this is a document, a paper that you can get from Nigerian consulate in the UK here to travel to Nigeria. You might not have heard of it, but it exists. It's been there for ages and everything. But that is what you need to apply for, and I will run you through how to apply for the requirements and everything and how long it takes. So, but take note of that. Travel certificate, emergency travel certificate. And just like the name sounds, when you say emergency, you have to go to Nigeria desperately. Maybe something happened, you might have been stuck here for ages and everything and all that, and you need to go to Nigeria and you don't know how to do that. And you don't want to be deported, because once you're deported, that actually marks your record. They get your fingerprint and all that, and you might even get into trouble when you get to Nigeria as well, because now you committed a crime, and you don't want that to be on your record, and you don't want that to affect you when you're coming back in, because at point of entry they will still have your reason for exit, and if you've been deported, then that will actually that will be in your system when you want to apply for visa in Nigeria to come back to the UK. That will still pop up, so you don't want that to be on your record. So now, how do you get a travel certificate, emergency travel certificate? So, and emergency travel certificate normally is issued to Nigerians that is abroad, any country you are in the world. You got you're a Nigerian, maybe your passport has expired and you're stuck, and maybe the visa that you put on it's even expired and you're kind of stuck and you want to go back home. Maybe you're even sick and tired, and you just want to go back home and you don't want to be deported. So you need what they call the emergency travel certificate, in short ETC, emergency travel certificate. So take notice of that. And to apply for emergency travel certificate, and it is actually for emergency travel only. Maybe you have a bereavement back home or things like that, you just have to go, or you want to go sort your papers even back home or things like that. So maybe you want to marry a foreigner and you want to go and do that in Nigeria so you can get yourself sorted to now come back in legitimately or what have you. So you need what is called emergency travel certificate. And to get emergency travel certificate, is issued to facilitate immediate one-way departure to Nigeria only. So it's not like a visa, because at the point of entry in Nigeria, you have to hand it in to them. They will take it from you and they put in the record. So the emergency certificate is for one-way travel. So since it's just for one-way travel, definitely the ticket you're buying, you have to be a one-way ticket to Nigeria. You have taken to that. So it's not like a return ticket. So because if you have an emergency travel certificate and you don't have a passport, definitely your mission is to go to Nigeria. So you only need a single return ticket to Nigeria, one-way ticket to Nigeria, because it's just for one-way travel, and you have to hand it into the immigration in Nigeria and they will stamp it and everything. So just for one-way, just a one-way documentation. It's a letter that they give you, and and you need a 2 passport photograph when you apply for emergency travel certificate. You need 2 passport photograph. So if to say your passport was lost or stolen, or maybe it's expired and you want to declare it lost or stolen, so what you need to do is to go to the police station and have a report of it. And you report your passport stolen, then they can actually give you a crime reference. So when they give you that crime reference, and that crime reference letter that they give you reporting your passport lost or stolen is the one that you need with the full 2 passport photograph, and then that police report. That is if your passport was stolen or lost. Yeah, but if it's not stolen, or if you want to use that means to show the reason why you don't have your Nigerian passport, you can also do that. So police won't hold you down if you lose your passport. So just report it. Passport is lost and everything. You don't have the details. They give you a crime reference and they give you a letter to show that yes, you've already reported it. So you need that, and 2 passport photograph, to apply for the emergency travel certificate. And then your guarantor, you need a letter from your guarantor. So the person that, when you fill the form, you need the guarantor's form together with the guarantor's passport copy. So so the person that's guaranteeing you, that is your counter signatory, someone that's standing for you, we need to put a letter on it, and the copy of the passport will be added onto the application. So and your guarantors and utility bill. So maybe at least you're living somewhere. So whoever you're living with, we have to give you that kind of support. So you need one utility bill. Maybe it might be a phone bill, or gas bill, or rental agreement, or something like that, just to show that's somebody that is guaranteeing you is actually resident here. So you need that letter together. Then you now £70. £70. Remember that, postal order payable to Nigerian High Commission. £70 postal order. That's if you want a 5-day application. Yeah. So, but if you want the express one, because it normally takes 5 days. Yeah, it's 5 days, just 1 week. So between 2 to 3 weeks, your travel certificate will be ready. So you need £70. That's a standard pricing. £100 for express. If you want it just within 24 hours, then you pay £100. But it's in postal order. The High Commission, Nigerian High Commission here in the UK, don't take cash. So you can't go there and say you want to pay cash. To go to the post office and buy a postal order for either £70 postal order addressed to the Nigerian High Commission, or you can get a £100 postal order if you just want a 24-hour one. So so the next day it will be ready for you. And then so if your passport expires, that's why you're applying for the ETC, emergency travel certificate, then you will need a copy of that passport. So if it's because it's expired, then you need a copy, because you cannot travel with an expired passport, right? So you need a certificate of travel for you to be able to travel. So you now need a copy of that expired passport, you add it to it. So if you're if you're non-resident, then you need what we call the Form C1. So check out what they call the Form C1. I mean, even if you're Nigerian citizen, you might even need that Form C1. Make sure you complete that. Then for non-resident without a Nigerian passport, passport only. So, and these are the ones that really need the C1 form. So, and if you do like a change of name, deed or something like that, yeah, I mean, if your change of name by deed pool is not applicable. So if it's just because of change of name, then you don't really need that. Then you now need your travel appointment requirement. So which is like your itinerary, copy of reservation for your travel, because it's a one-way ticket. Yeah, it's a one-way documentation. So you need to be able to confirm that you already have a reservation to go back to Nigeria. So you include that one. So and you're good to go. So I mean, but you have to allow 2 to 3 weeks within which you're doing your application. So take notice of that. So what you can do is to just go to your travel agent, make a reservation. Maybe they might ask you to pay a deposit or something of when you're going. So then, I mean, like 2 weeks, 3 weeks, then you can apply for the express. But then once you get your emergency travel certificate, it's only valid for 1 month. It's only valid for 4 weeks. After 4 weeks, you need to go and apply for another one. So you have to make sure that you are ready to travel, yeah, before you apply for it, because you have to use it between 1 month of issue. After 1 month, that expires and you can't use it again. So take notice of that. Make sure that, and when you're applying again, maybe you're coming back or whatever, I think that point of entry, then maybe they're asking you why did you overstay or whatever, things like that. You can use different excuses. Maybe you have a bereavement even here in the UK, or maybe your feelings, you fall ill and all that. So I mean, but if you want to use the illness excuse, make sure that you go for private consultation and everything and get a doctor's note to cover for that time. So maybe you have a psychological breakdown or things like that. So I mean, if you need any more further assistance in this area, please leave a comment down below. Make sure you subscribe to my channel. This is Ola from London. Thank you very much, and please keep on bringing your comments in, your likes and comment, and share this video. It's really appreciated. All right.